When you're ready.
Just a heads up, you guys got a creepy old lady out here soliciting sex for a junior bacon cheeseburger with no lettuce or tomatoes.
Stop it. I'll let my manager know. Can I take your order?
Can I get a junior bacon cheeseburger with no lettuce or tomatoes?
You are nasty.
Gilly, Gooly, I can't even talk already. That's the point of every opening. It's just to make Maggie laugh. Why not, right? That's the best thing about this show is to make Maggie laugh. And what's funny is somebody, I forgot who it was. I texted them today, but they posted that tweet, and they sent it to me. I'm like, well, damn it. I already have this scheduled, so I try not to make it like too out there. But how you doing, Maggie?
I enjoyed the last one with the donut.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to say that I'm doing great, but
okay, I want to hear it.
It was just one of those days, and it sucked. First of all, I forgot my glasses at home before I went to work, and this always sucks. Like, my eyesight is not that bad, but I'm just so used to wearing glasses all the time that my eyes get really fucked up and like teary, and my head starts hurting at some point.
Yep.
Yeah. So I said, I'm not going back. Like, I'll be late if I go back to get them. And it was fine. So I actually wanted to stop by at a place I have nearby and to buy some food before work. And it was closed because guess what? It's a Bulgarian national holiday today, and it's closed. And I said, mother of, and I was like, yeah, cool. It was this is the best day ever, like from the morning, from the start. And then at work I actually had to, because our bar prepare our own tomato sauce for the Bloody Marys.
Oh, sure.
So I actually had to go backstage and prepare the sauce. And because my eyes were tearing up, I constantly, rubbed my eyes, and I had Tabasco on my fingers.
Oh, damn.
So I got Tabasco in my eyes, and I cried like an infant for like 2 hours. And when I was all done, I had to get back to work. And one of my regular customers was drinking coffee. And he looked at me and said, "Oh, come on, Maggie, your life doesn't suck that much. Don't cry."
Sorry.
And I was like, "What?"
Oh, damn.
That's
awesome.
fucker.
Yeah. Damn. I've done that.
So it's a wonderful day, Rob. How are you?
Yeah. Well, so obviously, I mean, a lot of people that watch this show do follow us on Twitter, and we appreciate that a lot. And you know it like I know it. Last Saturday was just absolutely brutal on me. And so like just out of the whim on Monday, I decided I'm like, hell with it. My best friend is a ex-personal trainer. Like, he used to personal train for a gym. And I said, dude, I go, I'm ready. And he's always told me, like, when you're ready, let's do it. And I just went out and said, I'm ready. So I got a membership for a gym and started on Wednesday, and I kicked my ass for a little bit. And then today I went. So we're doing it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So right now I'm feeling like sore in places I haven't felt sore in a long time. So that's a good thing. And
it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, it's good. And I know the biggest thing is I did a lot of reading on Sunday because I was still kind of miserable. So I did a lot of reading, and it said like in everything I read, no matter where I went, it said exercise helps with depression. And I knew that, but when I just saw it everywhere I went, I was like, okay, I'm like, F this. It's time. Like, I'm so tired. And, like, it's like, it's like, I don't want to say I hit my midlife crisis, but it's like one of those things where I go, I wish I would have done this at 30 instead of 40. So it's
you always say that, but
yeah. If I would have said something at 25, I said I wish I would have done this at 15. So they say 40 is the new 30 or whatever, but whatever. I'm ready to go, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be the hardest thing I ever do, but
it will be hard, but you will do it.
And it's been good.
I'll make sure.
Yeah, I know. And you know, the thing is, and we'll get to the wrestling stuff here very shortly. The thing is
we don't have to.
Something I realized is about me is I've always, I said it earlier to you, I'm a loner, so I don't talk and stuff. And I talked to a couple people like this past Saturday, and then on Monday I just said, you know what, whether you like it or not, I'm going to send you updates. That way I know I can just keep it going. Like, even if you don't respond, that's perfectly fine. And that, I send it to Sean. I send it to my boy Seahawk, Cam. You follow Cam, I think, don't you? Seahawk?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. He's a great guy. And then Lily, I sent it to Lily, and and so I just
she will kick your ass if you on this.
Yeah. I know. It's great. And you know, I did not really know her until last week when I started talking to her, and it's like one of those regrets, like, where the hell have I been? You know, she's awesome. So
she's amazing. She's my talpa because she loves Twin Peaks as much as I do. So I would like to just interrupt you for a second and just want to wish Jeremy good luck, because his wife is in labor during this show and he's watching us. Well, she's in labor. Jeremy, you know what? Good luck.
I haven't even looked at comments, so that's good. I'm glad you said something.
Jesus. I hope everything's okay, and please keep us posted, and fingers crossed, and hug your wife afterwards, please.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. That's really awesome, and I am sorry that I forgot about comments. I wasn't even like, it's like, who said that? And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit.
The comments. It's our first day. Every week, it's our first day.
Every day I see that. It's my first day.
Guys, please leave a like on this video. Subscribe to Fightful Overbooked and subscribe to Fightful Select. Please send us a super chat if you want your question or statement right on the air.
Well, throwback our guy, starting with a huge super chat for us. Thank you so much. Yes, with the multiverse of madness that we call wrestling happening, do you see Braun Breaker possibly joining Gacy's cult? Was the Viking Raiders losing to the Creeds a good thing? Should there be a triple threat for the tag titles in NXT? Much love. We love you, buddy.
Well, apparently it's our first day talking as well.
Yeah, it's definitely mine. I think that would be a disaster for Braun Breaker to go into like a cult type thing. Especially now with what's his damn name? They just released him.
The Baby Brock.
Baby Brock.
Baby Brock.
They did not do any favors for that guy, but Parker Boudreaux and Harlan.
Harlan, yeah.
They did not do him any favors by like saying the next Brock Lesnar. Like,
but nobody in WWE said that. Like, people on the internet say that. For once, I'm defending WWE.
No. Yeah, that's fine. It's just there was somebody. I don't know if it was an interview. Somebody said it though in WWE, and I'll find it.
Oh, that fucker.
Yeah, but I don't think it was like a head person. It might have just been like somebody just talking out of like just saying he could be the next, and they could have said he could be the next Brock Lesnar. Anybody could technically be in a way, like be the next big star.
No.
Well, no, what I'm saying, I'm not saying like Brock Lesnar, but when John Cena came into WWE, nobody expected him to be what he became. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always that possibility, and I'm not saying he had that chance. I'm just saying you never know. It's like Gorilla Monsoon used to say back in the day. You never know what's going to happen in the World Wrestling Federation, and Vince said that too.
Yes,
but I think it would be a disaster to have him join that. And as far as the Viking Raiders losing to the Creeds, I think it is a good thing. You get to put them over. the Viking Raiders.
That match was amazing.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
It kicked ass. Like so few things can get me excited for watching NXT 2.0 at this point. But when I found out that the Viking Raiders were going to be on the show, I just knew that, I'm gonna watch a tag team classic, which I did.
Yeah.
And the Creeds are the future stars of this show. I love them. I hate that Malcolm isn't there anymore. And yeah.
Hey, Ryan, thank you for your super chat. Hello, wonderful people. I cannot wait for Jack Rob. I got a long way to go.
You are going to break so many hearts, Rob. You have no idea.
And the good thing is, and I'll stop talking about this shortly. The good thing is, this is the first time in my life where it's like, you know what? Do it. Just hell with everything. Just go. And that's the first time I've ever been like that. Like there've been times where I've had memberships and gone, and it wasn't really like I'm just doing this to please somebody else, but it wasn't for me. And this time it's like it's for me because there's a lot of things. Tired of being single, tired of just all kinds of things. I want to be able to go up a flight of stairs or instead of going to an elevator, just little things. So, but I'm ready to go. I got a long ways to go for that. But I've got another super chat here. Matt, thank you, buddy. Happy Friday, Rob and Maggie. Got my diet right since January. Awesome. And I feel tremendous. Yesterday I got, cool. Forbidden Door.
Oh, no, you're not nice person anymore.
Well, I told you, I got Forbidden Door tickets. Scalpers are terrible, and that they are. Maggie, I told you I want to go. And I tried yesterday and I tried today. And I said, I'm like, well, shit, that's going out the window. And if I go, it's got to be probably through a scalper because I'm not going to be able to. I'm sure Sean goes, he's getting a media ticket, and there's ways that I'm going to try to. There's people I can contact, but I'm not. It's like I need some help here getting in. But I have a buddy that wants to go too, my personal trainer.
Oh, crap. Yes, of course. It's going to be a cool trip. What I can do is go to Canada and beat the crap out of Kyle, get his tickets, and go to the show. Hi, Kyle.
And I think, there's Jackie. Jackie, I said something in a tweet. I like the new hairstyle. That's awesome. Did you see it?
The blue one?
Yeah.
It's an old one.
Oh, it's an old one? Oh, yeah. Okay. My bad. I didn't know it was old. It just.
But it was amazing. Like Jackie can pull off everything. So if you're a beautiful person, you can pull off everything.
True. She's going to that FTR show with Bret Hart as the manager.
Sure, of course.
I'm extremely jealous. I would actually rather go to that than Forbidden Door. And I'm telling you the honest truth. I love Bret Hart. I'm gonna have to show you the tattoo I want someday.
It's gonna where?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not gonna be that bad. I love Bret Hart, but not that much.
Oh, come on.
No, it'll be on the leg.
Oh, boo! That's boring.
It'll be good.
Of course, it's a Bret Hart tattoo.
Yeah, the one in Massachusetts, and I'm surprised I was able to say that. I always had a hard time saying that one.
Massachusetts?
Yep, that's like there's a lot of things there's
saliva things.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's time to start this show off.
Yeah, it's great. We're to like 15 minutes in.
I know. We're having fun.
We haven't said a word about wrestling.
Yeah. Like, what the hell kind of show is this? This isn't wrestling. People that tune in maybe for the first time. But man, we got
Massachusetts, yes.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. We're gonna go through Dynamite real quick, like we said last week. Kind of just do that really quick. We got predictions to do. There's some other things like Candice LeRae's contract's officially up, so she's gone as reported. Dave Meltzer today made a comment, or he reported that the AEW Trios titles have been made. So here we go. But Maggie, what did you think of Dynamite this past week?
It was pretty okay. Granted, I was kind of exhausted from my Wednesday night shift, but it was I don't know. I kind of wanted the main event to be a bit longer,
Yeah.
because it's like I think it deserved more time than it actually got. I was like, I know that putting the Ring of Honor Women's Championship on Mercedes Martinez was like people saw this coming because like it's ROH and Deonna Purrazzo is an Impact superstar,
Yeah.
but I was not ready to see Deonna Purrazzo with 0 championships, because she lost the AAA Reina de Reina championship to Taya, and now she lost her Ring of Honor title, and I'm not ready to see her without a title, and because like it's like a given to me at this point, like it's like her right arm or whatever. It's weird. It's gonna be really weird watching her without a title, because like she's not winning back that AAA championship on Saturday. I
Yeah.
don't think she is. Like, there's no way. So it makes you think, like, what's next for Deonna Purrazzo? Like, will we get that match between her and Britt Baker at some point, like Double or Nothing, or maybe all stretch it until All Out in September? I have no idea, but like it's gotta happen at some point, right? Like it's a given.
Yeah. I
I'm
would.
excited. I'm excited about the Young Bucks versus the Hardy Boys match, because like Young Bucks have said, I think on BTE, that they don't have 5-star matches in them anymore. But I just like, I know that both these teams are just complete egotistical maniacs, and they just like they won't do that match unless they can put on a banger. And I hope that it will be kind of the last match between them, because like there were a lot of matches between them on on the indies.
Yeah. And our
And
guy. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh no, just say I have a lot
Ricardo.
of things to say.
Yeah. No, I agree, and that's the thing. Like I'm kind of curious with what direction they're headed. I thought. Well, I'll go ahead and read this. Ricardo the bot guy says, "Jealous of all you people who get to go despite prices." I get it, man. I do. I felt left out, like at SummerSlam, when it seemed like everybody except for me and Jeremy and D. Felice were at SummerSlam.
Well, granted, like the tickets aren't my problem. Like
Yeah.
the way there is my problem. Like the plane ticket costs no.
Yeah.
It costs no.
You know, I don't know if my I've changed my OnlyFans page to do some things different now. So we're gonna see if it makes some money, and if maybe I'll get some close-ups, and maybe we'll just flag you here. We'll see.
Oh no.
Not for the OnlyFans, for the show.
Oh
Jesus, Maggie. No. Well, that took a turn.
I'm not the horny one on this show anymore. Like it's you. Like I've created a monster. Like I'm like if we don't talk about AJ Styles and Kenny Omega ever, it's gonna be you. Like I will always be that like past horny Maggie when we talk about AJ Styles and Kenny Omega.
Yeah, your guy, man, you know me, I'm horrible with names, but he posted that AJ Styles picture today.
Alex McCarthy.
Yeah, Alex McCarthy.
Yeah, and I posted the waterfall.
Yeah, waterfall, and and then Kyler, of course, like, Maggie, you're great, and I'm like, you're just making this worse, Kyler. Come on, man.
Like,
but I laugh, so that's a key.
I know. I do it for the lulz. Like carrying on with Dynamite.
Yeah. And even with the Boba Fett, like Obi-Wan, like what you said about that.
Oh yes. It's gonna be so amazing. Like,
Jesus, Maggie.
You just use my tweets to promote the show, and that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
It works, so it's fine. So
Jackie,
carry on.
Yeah, Jackie wants you to go live with her.
I will at some point.
There you go. It was a hell of a run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Blackpool Combat Club. You know that video package they did on Twitter, the long one. They promoted it on the show, like with a shorter version. And this is so special. Like BCC is one of my favorite things on Dynamite right now.
Mm-hmm.
It is so brilliantly done. Like you have probably the best wrestler in the world right now in Bryan Danielson, and then you have Wheeler Yuta, who's like this young guy who like the world belongs to him right now, and sky's the limit. And then you have Moxley, who comes in out of the crowd. Yuta comes out from the face tunnel, and Danielson comes out through the face tunnel. And then you have Willie Regal. I just need him on commentary all the time.
Yeah, he's
and just like, yes, Tony Schiavone, yes, Mr. Excalibur,
Mr. Mask, yeah,
yeah, Mr. Mask, yes.
I don't think I ever told you. I went to a WCW show way back in the day. We're talking 1995, 1996.
I was 5 years old. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So I was
more than 5 years.
I had to do math, so that made the show just go off track again. But anyways, William Regal, like this was during his like Blue Bloods like gimmick, and he just stopped. He had his hands behind his back, and he looked at me. He goes, "Peasant." I was like,
"Yeah, you told me like on the show." Yeah,
I loved it.
So cool.
And like I said, I loved him. Like him, it's cool because I got to see him and at the time Triple H.
Yes.
Tag team. So it was just like
it's so cool. This is so cool, and I need something explained because I'm from Europe and I have no idea what this means. Like 2.0 came out with the Jericho Appreciation Society,
Yep.
And they were wearing white,
mm-hmm.
like all white. There's a thing you guys say which makes zero sense to me because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Never wear white after Labor Day. Why? What is that?
I've heard it. I don't know. I just assumed like you just don't wear white because you might do something in your pants.
Yeah, but why after Labor Day? Like,
I don't know. Maybe somebody in chat can tell us because I'm not.
Please explain this to me. Like I've never why? Like it's so puzzling.
Yeah, I like to break rules because I know I wear white occasionally. I don't wear white pants or anything like that, but yeah, if somebody in chat knows what that is all about,
I'm sure someone knows, and I just need to be educated.
I mean, I've heard the saying. I just don't know what the hell it means. I'm saying I've heard it. I just don't know what it means.
Like, it's an American saying. How can you not know?
But I never paid attention to what it meant. Like I just didn't. I know. Like it's like there's some things that I've heard, and I just like whatever. And then down the road, it's like I should really know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, all right.
That's
it's like me in politics. It's
like I had it literally, and I keep going off track, and I know that. I'm sorry. I had a math teacher who, God bless him, he basically passed me so I would not have to take his class ever again. It was that bad. Like I just didn't pay attention. I had all kinds of problems, like with just in high school, just not paying attention. And it later turned out I was bored as hell, and I shouldn't have been in those classes. Like I should have been like in different. They had different ways like to educate people, and mine just did not work for math. It was just that way. But anyways, my favorite match of the whole night was Rey Fenix versus my boy Dante Martin. I loved it. The only problem that I ever have with some of those kind of matches is the setups for a move, like where they're just both. That sometimes gets to me, but I still love the match. I was hoping there was a small chance that Dante would win, but it didn't happen. No, I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I was just like, this is a good way because like the way I looked at it was Owen Hart's a little like a younger brother, maybe, it was just it was just wishing one hand and out the other.
Well, I absolutely love that match because this was, as you said, this was the prime example of the fact that you can enjoy the crap out of a match when you know the end result. Like, I knew Ray Phoenix was winning, but I enjoyed the match either way because it was like, one move after another, and to this day, I will never get tired of watching Ray Phoenix versus Nick Jackson, because I think these two, like, they're terrific dance partners, and I want to see them wrestle for eternity. It's just like the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers and the New Day and the Usos, like that kind of magic that like you can get out of the match. And I enjoyed it. It was basically the best thing on Dynamite. I enjoyed, like, the Julia Hart thing. Like, they're blue balling me. Like, do it already. Like, it's like metaphorically blue balling me. Okay.
Didn't it feel kind of weird the way, like, it just felt like something felt really odd about it, in my opinion. But
it really was. But I think that this was the idea.
Yeah. No.
One thing I did enjoy immensely, and I don't think anyone noticed that, but it's me, so I notice crappy things. Like her left. Her left eye is black, and it has.
I go to my right when you did that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And her right nails are black, and her right nails are skin color. This is amazing detail. I love that.
Yeah, fun fact.
It's like a Two-Face thing. It's amazing.
Yeah, she trained. And fun fact, she trained at the same. She has the same trainer that Darius and Dante Martin had, like where she started here in Minnesota. Yep. So, yeah. So
I bet she's improved in the ring. I haven't seen her wrestler in quite some time.
So we got
because I haven't watched Dark.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's on Dark.
Yeah, I try to watch Dark, but it's just
I cannot.
Sometimes
watch
it's just
Dark.
there's just not a point. But Build Mafia says, since Labor Day typically represents the end of summer, a rule was established that you shouldn't wear white after Labor Day.
Is this a fashion thing?
Yeah, but I don't think anybody really ever did it.
Like, can you please tell me which date Labor Day is so I can make sure I wear white after it?
It's the first Monday of September.
Oh, my favorite month of the year. Okay.
It's basically the weekend of All Out. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Like, this is the way like us wrestling fans refer to months. Oh, the month all Out is on. Oh yeah, sure, it's September.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it for some people, but
yeah.
Oh, all right. So moving on from AEW Dynamite, Stu Grayson, AEW departure. He is technically right now he's gone.
So moving on from Dynamite, Stu Grayson moved on from AEW.
Yeah. So AEW sources indicated that Stu Grayson's AEW deal has expired, and he's technically a free agent, which is why he was removed from the AEW roster page, along with Joey Janela, Jack Evans, and Marco Stunt. Sean talked to some AEW talent, and they said he was offered a new deal, and they wanted to retain Grayson, but the terms just were not reached. Sean went on to say that those that he's spoken to do not believe that the door is not closed on a potential return. So that actually surprised me quite a bit.
I was a bit perplexed about this.
Yeah.
Because I remember, that bit they did with the Dark Order and Hangman on Being the Elite.
Yep.
Yeah, him saying that, you could have picked us, me and Uno, or Silver and Reynolds, but then he chose Jurassic Express to team up with him. And he said, you could have chosen us. I haven't been on TV. I haven't wrestled. I'm here at catering. And I was like, God, this was a shoot. Mm-hmm. Like, this was real. Like, I cannot take anything for granted anymore. Like I will think constantly that I'm being worked into a shoot, like every time, and it sucks because I know that they have like the freedom to, to say whatever, because it's BT. It's not. It's harmless. But like it's been established well into the past that they use BTE to further storylines, and I did not see that one coming. And Stu Grayson is so underrated, and I've it was always special when he wrestled on TV because you can see just how good he was. He is. I mean, he still is. And you always know that. Yeah, okay, sure, the door isn't closed, but he's not there anymore. So that's and I'm actually proud that he knows his worth, and he's saying that he deserves better, and I'm proud of him for that.
Yeah,
and he really wasn't on TV, and I was like, what are you doing with him? But like, what do you do with Uno now?
Yeah, I think mainly just, I guess if anything, you let him kind of what he does now, just pretty much manage. I mean, when he does wrestle, I'm entertained by him. So I mean, I think they put on good stuff. So it's one of those things where he can occasionally wrestle, but it is what it is, I guess, on them. But
I mean, they can still work it out. I'm not saying that they won't. Like and I hope they kind of do, because Stu Grayson is
he's good.
Yeah, he's a gem.
So
like I can watch like old pay-per-views like Fighter Fest, or was it Fighter Fest or Fight for the Fallen? I think it was Fight for the Fallen. They had a triple threat match, but I do not for the life. They had TH2. Oh, like another one who isn't there anymore. Jack Evans against the Jurassic Express, TH2 and Dark Order. Like that match was pretty good. The triple threat, and I think it was at Fight for the Fallen. My memory sucks.
I don't remember. I remember watching it, but I don't remember.
Like by the way, let me just get off track for a bit. I realized why my memory sucks so much, because my brain is so preoccupied with remembering what random people drink that I've seen this person like once 3 months ago, and then he comes back to the bar, and I'm like, hi, like a double Jack and soda, and he was like, oh yes, thank you, and I'm like, why do I remember that? Like I've never seen him like ever, like 3 months ago for the first time, and I remember what he drank. Like I'm not in love with the guy like or whatsoever. I just remember what he drank.
Yeah.
And this is why I remember crappy stuff and not remember that whether I've seen, FTR versus, I don't know, some team I really, really want to see again.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I used to be the same way. Now it's just my short-term memories, like, see ya, and then, but like, it's like I used to be able to do like stats wise, like I remember I was able to just name every Intercontinental Champion until like 2001, WWE Champion 2001, Tag Team Champions. I could do it in order. Now it's like I don't know how many times they've held the titles, and because it gets confusing. WWE technically just, I mean, hell, there's usually, I think the last time I saw it stat wise, there's usually 8 tag teams that win the championship on average a year. A couple of years ago, that's 8 times. So once every month and a half, somebody's winning a title, the tag team titles, and I can't do that anymore. But moving on, Roderick Strong, he requested his release from WWE, and poor guy, they're letting people all around him go. He lost his buddies to AEW.
Everybody he had.
Yeah, he lost his wife to AEW, and I mean, Malcolm Bivens said last night in the comedy show that he had in Orlando.
Oh, I watched that.
It was good. Did you? You said you watched it?
Oh no, not the whole. Oh, wait, no, not the whole
Okay.
bit.
Okay,
But
just
there
that
was
one.
there was a clip.
Yep. That was hilarious, by the way.
I need to see the
laughed.
whole thing. If you
Yeah,
can find the whole thing, please send it to me.
Yeah, I'll find it. But yeah, that clip of him just talking about NXT UK and how just because Nick Khan forgot about you guys, and
he said no lies there.
Yeah, I know.
Like zero lies.
That's the thing. Like I made that comment once. I'm like, what the hell happened when Nick Khan's like, what the hell's this UK beside NXT? Like, so it's like, don't let them see that paper.
Like never, please. No. I'm so terrified. Like they're sending more and more people from 2.0 to NXT UK. I'm so scared of that. Like last night they had Lash Legend there, and I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy that segment with with Nova Sessions. It was incredibly goofy, and like goofy is my stuff. Like it's my wheelhouse. But it was like so incredibly awkward, and like I don't know, I don't know who was it for,
Yeah,
but it's like NXT UK. You kind of want to see that hard hitting action that you're used to seeing on NXT UK, like not goofy crap, like high school drama.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like we've said this before. Like if the closest thing you could see to NXT, like in the black and gold brand, is NXT UK because it still has that vibe. But yeah,
not for long.
Yeah, but this is one of those things where I could, unfortunately, seeing it kind of be like Ali, in a way, because I don't know. And I say one thing, something else happens, but I don't know. Like if they kept that Ali that long, why would they let him go to AEW and be part of Undisputed? Or
I don't see him. I don't see them releasing Roderick Strong because they know that they'll be giving money to another company.
Yeah, and that's what's unfortunate for him. And the thing is, Roderick Strong is a hell of a wrestler, which we already know.
His match against Ilya Dragunov is
that's the reason. Like he should be up, in my opinion. He should be on the main roster. But the thing is, what's scary about the main roster? Well, that's the thing. I was going to say that's the thing about the main roster. What the hell are you going to do? Because I'm already thinking they're like with Ali. I'm like, are they just going to like bury him now? Like, is that what they're doing? I can't tell. I mean, at first I thought
I can't tell.
Yeah,
either. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so I think we're in agreement. We don't see him being let go anytime soon.
No.
But yeah. Candice LeRae's contract is up, so she is gone. She's on the WWE.com alumni page. That was pretty much expected. Another person, a hell of a wrestler. This is somebody that I could eventually see coming back. It's one of those things where it's up to her and up to the company, but I thought she was great for her gig, but I also thought the same for Dakota Kai. So,
yes,
it's one of those things. And Johnny Gargano.
Like, let us not remember last week because I'm still mad about that.
Yeah.
The thing with her and Johnny Gargano, I can actually see both of them going back to WWE.
Yeah.
I can see that happening. Like, I know people would really love it for Johnny Gargano to go elsewhere. A lot of them are hoping AEW, but like everyone hopes AEW, like they can't go to AEW all the time, it'll be like the exact same problem that WWE have, like so many people and underutilizing them because you have so little time. And while we're on the subject, who do you think the Joker is in the Owen Cup?
Well, I think it's Cesaro. I think it's going to be Claudio.
Okay, I will always hope for Cesaro to do his thing because I miss Cesaro a lot. Yeah. I really miss him, but I don't know. I'm biased. I kind of hope it's Miro because I want Miro back on my TV.
I would absolutely love it to be Miro, and
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't really I don't know if they wouldn't agree with it, but I think it's time to give him a damn face run. Let him be a face. I seriously think he could be huge.
Yeah, sure, but I kind of like his.
I do love the gimmick though.
Yeah, the Redeemer is just like he can do so many things with the Redeemer now that
Yeah.
he's redeemed.
But
Like,
he could still do it though, like as a Redeemer,
Yeah,
but still be a
sure.
face. I think.
Sure, of course he can. But like that's the beauty with Miro. Like his like he's such a Bulgarian. I'm sorry. Like he like when if I didn't know that he was Bulgarian, I would know from looking at him. Like he's just this is how Bulgarians look. Bulgarian men look like Miro, not like in the body or anything. Like he can make everything work because he's that good. Like he was an amazing sports entertainer, and he's an amazing pro wrestler. So he can make everything happen because like he's that good. But I would not be mad if it was Cesaro, because like if you were a follower of the show when back in the days when we were on Select, I ranted about Cesaro all the time.
Yeah. Ryan, I'll be the one making the jokes here, buddy. No, I'm kidding. The Midnight Joker, like I forgot who sings the damn song, but Midnight I don't know. I'm going off topic again, so I'm done. Yeah, I like your point. I think Miro would be great. I just think it's Cesaro. I think because him and Samoa Joe would have a hell of a match.
Oh Jesus!
I mean,
oh my God!
There's a reason right there not to wear white pants. See,
you go.
Yep. Welcome to the dark side.
Yeah, full moon tonight.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know.
What were we talking about?
Well, yeah, we were talking. Well, I don't know. Cesaro would be good. That's the thing I love about the Joker stuff is you just never really know who it could be. But the thing is almost always towards the end somebody figures it out. But I would like it to be Cesaro or Miro. Either one would make me happy.
Yeah. Okay. Just FYI, if it's not either of them and we get to hear a coin drop, I will, I don't know, maybe break everything, my couch included, and my, calves from jumping up and down all the time. Like, I'm not ready for that coin drop in AEW. I'm not ready for that. No. Like, I don't get me wrong. I really want it, but I'm like, it's just, I need more time.
Yeah, I don't know. It wouldn't. This where'd it go? This makes sense right here. Well, I shouldn't say makes sense. I could see it being a New Japan person.
Oh, Jeff, Jericho got Jeff Cobb on AEW once, and he never returned. Jeff Cobb is really good.
Yeah, I don't see that. I mean, that's the thing. It'd be great, but I just.
Yeah, I'm not saying I would like. I'm not saying that it will be logical, but I'm saying that hearing that coin drop is just an amazing thing. It's
absolutely.
It's instant erection. All right.
I said it on. Well, hell, I don't even remember. I said it this week on. Last night I did a review with Music and Moonsault's Bret Hart 1997 Survivor Series, and there was some kind of joke about erection. I go, yeah, you wouldn't need Bluetooth with that one, and that's pretty much what you just said. And no Bluetooth would be needed for a lot of people there. It's good. I'm excited for it. We'll see. Well, as I said earlier, I was going to skip something here. Never mind. Will Ospreay set for his GCW debut on June 19th in Providence, Rhode Island.
I think he's going to be booed off the building.
He's not really cared for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's such an amazing wrestler, but people do not like that guy.
Yeah. And my one thing I always hope I get to see at least one more time, and I don't think I will, is I would love to see one more Ricochet versus Will Ospreay match. Just one more. That's all I want in life.
Oh yes, please. Yes. Yep. Yes.
And
granted, Will Ospreay is in a way different shape than he was when that match happened last. Like he's a heavyweight now, you know.
Yeah. Guys, do me a favor. Oh, sorry. Guys, do me a favor if you're watching. Hit that thumbs up for us. That helps us a lot. And subscribe. 2024. I think his contract's up. But I think he's going to stay where he's at, or he doesn't really want to live in the United States, he said. So, but Walter said the same thing. So,
yeah, like things change, but I will tell you one thing that will not change is I will never not see Dolph Lundgren when I look at Will Ospreay.
Okay.
They are practically the same thing.
If he dies, he dies.
I'm all ears.
Yeah. Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, he's one of my mom's favorite, and I was like, seriously?
A lot of people don't know this. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this. He's a genius. He's Mensa. Dolph Lundgren's like a member of Mensa, and he.
I don't know what that is.
That's like a smart people group that I'm not a part of. I didn't know that. Like somebody asked me if I remember when I was in college, like they had a sign up, like, and I asked what it was, and they're like, it's for like the very like the smart like people is basically what they said. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Or
don't need me in there.
I'm sorry. What is this for? Not for you.
I'll have to. Somebody in here knows because, like I said, if I don't really care, I just move on from it. And
okay.
But Mensa,
IQ of 140 or more, says Scott.
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, mine's okay. You subtract 140. No, no, I don't know. I don't know what my IQ is.
I've never done my IQ. Like I hate that.
I keep on like sometimes you'll see it on the internet where you can take an IQ test. I just keep doing it over until I get a high score.
Well, that's not fair.
I'm kidding. I'm just, this is a good one. I think they would decide to go that different route because
I will always be pissed off about not seeing this.
But
match.
I think there's a possibility they might go back to it like for next month. I think so. I mean, that's just my hope, I guess. I shouldn't say I think. Because I think they just want to do that 6-on-6 and with Orton, and I think it just kind of snowballed into that for now.
It's got so out of nowhere. This match.
Yeah. But Maggie, you ready for our first
Cooper effect?
Cooper effect. Yep, I was looking. No, hold on. I have something for us. That's why it took me a second. Ready?
No.
3, 2, 1. That went way. That was faster than I thought it'd be. Here, let's do it again. I just realized that's what she said too.
How am I supposed to talk about wholesome stuff now?
Well, I put your guy Kyle McLaughlin on there.
Sure. He's such a dreamy guys. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about a biologist who went and rescued a baby eagle. You Americans and your eagles. Like apparently this huge nest of the mama eagle and the babies is a part of a 40-year reintroduction program because, eagles are an endangered species. And they have cameras pointing at the nest just so they know what's going on. And if something is wrong, they can go and save or help the little guys as much as they can. So this is exactly what happened here. Like I watched the video. It was the little eagle was asleep on the mother's foot, and she just flew out of the nest, and accidentally she kicked the little guy off. And it was, is something happening again? What I'm doing? What I'm doing?
No, I just didn't know what Jeremy meant. In chat, he said, "Look at SRS's tweet." I was just kind of confused.
It's fine.
So, yeah.
It's okay.
No, you're fine. I just didn't know.
Yeah. I'm just after last week, I'm afraid of doing the Cooper effect without something interrupting me. So they saw the little bird just struggling to go up because it couldn't fly, and it took him like an hour to get there, and like maybe a half hour to check if if the baby eagle was fine, like there were no internal injuries or whatever. And they saved the little guy, and it's back at the nest, and it's taking care of the mother, and everything's fine. And like there was a mini interview with the biologist, and this is so amazing. Like they showed the little eagle. I had no idea what little eagles look like, because I don't think we have eagles here. I'm not sure. Like we have owls, but you guys do as well.
I fucking know owls
like,
for sure.
Your little buddy is the owl.
I'm surprised that bastard didn't follow me up here.
I'm sure he did, but he's just waiting for the right time. During a hectic weekend, when you have zero sleep, like this weekend right now, like with Under Siege, and then you have WrestleMania Backlash, which I do not give a crap about, So yeah.
Under Siege looks like a great show compared to WrestleMania Backlash.
It's gonna be an amazing show. I'm so looking forward to it. Not Backlash, but Backlash used to be an amazing show. Like do you remember 2016? I want to say 2016.
Yeah, they had a hell of a show. Damn, I do remember that.
It was AJ Styles against the main event. AJ Styles.
That was a gender. No.
No.
Sorry, I was thinking. Was it AJ versus?
I think it was against. Was it against Ambrose?
Might have been. That sounds familiar.
I think it was Ambrose. Anyway, like Backlash was, it was the I think it was the first SmackDown pay-per-view after they did the brand split.
Well, yeah. So now Sean just posted a tweet that said, "I have more details on both Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae later." So we'll see what that means. I don't think they're signed or anything, because I think that would go up right away if he had it.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. That's a good story. And yes, you're right. Eagles are it's our national, I guess, I don't know what the hell they call it. It's our national, I don't want to.
It's your mascot, right? Like it's.
Well, that's the easiest way to say it. And my father, he loves eagles. He actually is a photographer, and that's pretty much what he goes and shoots them. Like, I made that sound bad, but he does a lot of photography of eagles, and out of everything, eagles and buffalo. It's just, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
But they're it's absolutely huge here, and but that's a good story. I like that. Well, how about we do some predictions?
Sure.
Can we go ahead and just get the fun show out of the way? Backlash.
Oh, the fun show.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, sure.
So, Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss. I think you got to go with Madcap Moss. I think you're.
Oh, sure. Like, what? Like, I want to say it would be so illogical if Corbin wins, but it's actually a WWE thing because they want to stretch it out. Imagine if they give him the Hell in a Cell.
Oh, yeah, that'd be weird. This comment from Pile Driver, he's right, but and I know you haven't watched, you like movies, but you haven't seen that many. Like, right lately?
No.
Okay. So there's only probably about, based on how many people saw it in the theaters, there's a movie called Super Troopers 2, and there's a character named Farva. Farva. And there's one scene where, like, these are basically police officers that they do everything, like, I guess, wrong. Like, they just have too much fun. Like, they're playing pranks on each other, just what you don't want to see. And he, like, Farva, he's mad about something, and he just grabs a gun and just shoots an eagle down, and one of the cops just says, "Farva, that's a bald eagle." And it's a hilarious scene. I know I'm not doing it justice at all, but I'm gonna have to show you that clip sometime, because anytime I see it, I die. Like, it's just
look at all these chickens.
Yeah, it's so, I mean, it's so stupid, but it just makes me laugh when I see that scene. And
look at all those chickens.
This is so stupid.
Anytime I just need you to laugh, I just got to show that clip.
How?
All right, so I think we both agree Madcap Moss.
Yes, Madcap Moss. Surely it must be Madcap Moss, and I'm not calling you Shirley.
Yeah, don't call me. Yeah, that'd be 2 weeks in a row. Damn it.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley versus Omos with I assume MVP. I
do not care.
Yeah, it's one of those things where if Bobby Lashley wins, that's pretty much the end of Omos. Yeah, I think that's it. If he loses,
because he already beat him in WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can help themselves, and they're going to 50-50 them just so they can have a third match.
Yeah.
If you don't call that arm wrestling thing a match.
Yeah, I don't.
I hate arm wrestling segments. I hate them.
Yeah. And Sean Sean just said it before on the Raw post show. The reason they do that is because well, I shouldn't say the reason, but they get good numbers on those, like on YouTube.
I will never get why.
Yeah. I don't know.
Puzzling to me. How can you have so many views from an arm wrestling contest?
Yeah, I don't.
I would much rather watch my eyelashes grow back instead of fucking watching arm wrestling. No.
You brought back a memory for me, like eyelash. When this is gonna sound like I'm the dumbest idiot in the world, but when I was in the 6th grade, I thought I'd shave for the first time. And
where?
Well, no, just like I wanted like my face, but I did like everything, but I just one eyebrow. My God, I look like the biggest tool in the world. You
shaved one of your eyebrows.
Yep, because I was a dumbass.
Why did you shave? Okay, no, 2-part question. Yeah. Why did you think that shaving your eyebrows was a good idea in the first place? And then the second part, why did you shave off one?
The first part is I don't know. Like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. My parents thought it was hilarious, by the way. My little brother, who was probably 6, he thought it was hilarious, but he also cut the cat's whiskers off with scissors once. So, but yeah, we're yeah, we weren't the smartest. What? Yeah, we weren't the smartest.
How can you that's
animal cruel? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But statute of limitations, we're fine. Trust me, it's not something we're proud of, but I'll joke about it because it's funny now.
Now,
well, the cat's dead.
Yeah, sure, guys, but have in mind that I will not I have a pretty good pet story, which I will tell you guys every week. I will not tell you this story for less than $400.
Yeah.
Okay. I will not tell you this story for less than this certain amount of money. Which reminds me, leave a like on the video and send us a super chat if you want to, talk some nonsense with us. Carry on. What was the next match?
Well, before I go any further, it sounds like Willie Mack has left Impact Wrestling. So
why do
he
these things happen while we're on the show?
just just wait until we go on the air. No, he just sent a tweet after last night's Impact episode. I am no longer with Impact Wrestling. My contract has expired, and I decided to decline their new offer. So now I'm going to be doing things in the independent. So good for him. If he didn't want it, more power to him. So I guess that's not bad news. So I mean, that's what he wanted.
It's not bad news, but it's Willie Mack.
Yeah, I know. I like him too.
Someone check up on Steven Jensen. He loved Willie Mack really bad.
Next match. This was the one I was looking forward to talking about the most. AJ Styles versus Edge. I think Edge wins because, are you ready for this? Finn Balor turns heel.
Sure, this is the obvious part, right? Because they cannot possibly, bear us being happy for more than a week because of the whole two sweets thing they did. Yeah. And they could have given this to us like years ago when the Good Brothers were there.
Yeah, and they edited it out, didn't they? Or I think I heard they edited it out.
I don't care because I don't watch things after I watch them, But it's they cannot help themselves. Just like, oh, guys, the fans are really happy about this. Let's take it away from them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I swear Vince does that. Like, hey, what's everybody like this week? They really liked AJ and Finn doing the too sweet. All right, let's end that. What else?
Let's end that. Like in the anniversary of the Bullet Club. Let's do that. Granted, I will still be happy because they will be doing something with Finn Balor. And that's fine with me. Like this, the bar is so low that I'm fine with that. Like a heel Balor is a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. And imagine that we will be having AJ Styles against Finn Balor. That this is the positive thing here, Mm-hmm. And I will always, the match, like squeeze everything, like wet panties all around, because this match is going to be an amazing watch.
Yeah,
even from now.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, that's the thing. Like,
they banned.
The match we're all looking forward to, and it's like, let's see what they do to us.
They banned Damian Priest from ringside just because Finn Balor can go, and
Yeah. So, going to the next match, they have it. I'm just going by the order that we have it in. Drew McIntyre and the Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bro versus Roman Reigns and the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. I think Drew and company go over because one of the Usos is going to take the pin like they've been doing for the past year on house shows.
Yes, and it will give Drew McIntyre a reason to challenge Roman at the UK show. I kind of want to say, because I would have been completely fine if they had this match with no build whatsoever. I would be fine with that because Drew McIntyre will always sell stadium tickets in the UK because he's the first UK champion that they've had, and this was so incredibly forced. He came to the ring and just decided to help, Randy Orton and Riddle. It was unnatural. Like, why do that? Like, it's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't care for that. It's the match is going to be amazing. Like all six people are terrific performers, and they are going to have a banger of a match. This in spite of the ridiculous storyline,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey in an I Quit match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. I think I think the way they've been promoting it, I think Ronda Rousey is going to win this because they've gone out of their way to make sure to let us know that Charlotte's never said I quit. So I don't like it, but it is what it is, and I hate saying that too.
Yeah, I think Ronda Rousey is winning, but every time I say this, okay, Ronda Rousey is winning. Okay, I've made my peace with that. But who dethrones her?
I don't know.
At this point, I'm just like hoping for Shayna Baszler to turn face and beat the crap out of her, you know.
Yeah.
But like Shayna Baszler is tied up with Natalia, and if you're gonna be stuck with someone, Natalia is the right person because Natalia can teach you a lot of good stuff about how the business works. It's fine, but I will never not be angry at how worthless they've made Shayna Baszler look. And it's freaking Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, I know. It's dumb.
It is so stupid.
Yep. So then you have Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. Part of me thinks this is, unfortunately, it's WWE. When we say this, I mean, I'm not trying to knock them, but I have a feeling we're going to see 50-50 booking with this one.
Yes. Just so they can give him the Hell in a Cell. This is the match I'm sure will be a Hell in a Cell.
This is interesting because I really don't think you should let Cody lose yet. I really don't. I think
well, it can be not clean, you know, but it's like it's the crap that he got away from, you know, like the ridiculous booking idea. But I don't think Cody should lose. I hope he wins just so they can move the fuck on, you know.
Yeah.
Like we've seen the match, we know like both of these wrestlers are amazing. Like Seth is like, if you don't like Seth Rollins, you have a problem, okay? Like he's so good, and Cody Rhodes is playing brilliantly off of it, and I will still be like, it's so unnatural seeing Cody Rhodes in WWE. I'm still not over it, and I don't think Cody should lose. It's not the right way to do it, but it's WWE, and I know that it's the WWE way. They will have a third match, and they will milk the crap out of this forever and ever and ever.
Yep. So that's Backlash. That'll be this Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday.
At 8:00, or I don't even know. They change their pay-per-view schedule. It seems like all the time. I assume it's going to be at 8:00 Eastern.
Yeah, I'm sure.
With the pre-show being at 7.
7. Yeah.
I kind of wonder why they stopped doing pre-show matches. By the way, I don't know. That's just me. Impact Under Siege predictions. This Saturday, Impact is going to be in the Cincinnati area. They're going to be technically in Kentucky. Our guy Sean Ross Sapp will be there. That jackass. Yeah. I'm jealous because this show looks amazing. Let's go ahead and start with a bang. Josh Alexander defending his Impact World Championship against Ishii, Tomohiro Ishii. Josh Alexander wins, but
sure.
This match is still going to kick so much ass. It's going to be great.
Jesus.
Yeah, he might even watch.
Ishii scares the living hell out of me.
Oh, he does. Yeah, it's one of those things where you just
like I need to see that match. I know, like he was handpicked by Scott D'Amore to be like Josh Alexander's opponent, and I'm up for it because Josh Alexander is the guy with this belt, and just like keep the belt on Josh for like 6 years. I'll be fine with that.
Yeah. We have Impact World Tag Team Championship. Violet by Design, Eric Young, and I think it's Joe Doring that's going to be in it. Taking on the Briscoes, Jay and Mark Briscoe. I could see the Briscoes winning this.
I can see it as well. Like you can't have the Briscoes in a tag team match and like not This match is gonna be like so hard hitting.
Yeah.
Because it's Eric Young and the Briscoes, It's
Yep.
I'm gonna watch it like that.
Yeah. It might be the best way. No, it's gonna be a good match. Impact Knockouts World Championship. Tasha Steelz defending her title against Havoc.
Tasha's not losing.
Yeah, Tasha's gonna win this.
Like nothing against Havoc. Like it's
Taya Valkyrie is gonna defend her AAA championship title.
And this is what we discussed previously.
Yeah.
Taya's gonna hold on to this title for quite some time, I think.
Which surprises me. I shouldn't say it surprises me. I just with Deonna losing this past week and then her losing this week, I'm kind of wondering what direction they're gonna go. Like with her.
This is exactly what I said. What do you do with Deonna Purrazzo now?
Yeah.
Like it's so weird. It's unnatural, like not seeing anything on her waist and in her arms. It's
Bullet Club versus It's going to be the Good Brothers, Chris Bay and Jay White and El Phantasmo versus Honor No More, Eddie Edwards, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, Kenny King, and Vincent. Bullet Club's going over. I think that's pretty.
It is.
Pretty
it
easy
is.
to
say. It's an easy pick, but like. What do you do with Honor No More after that? Because they've been losing. Like maybe like PCO has been winning. Like, okay, like PCO's good, but like the rest of Honor No More, like what the fuck?
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
Like that match against Jonah last night. Oh crap.
Yeah.
Like granted, it's not my kind of matches. Like I prefer regular types of matches. Like it's one of these things that you just can't stop watching.
Yeah. Yep. It was good stuff. Chris Sabin versus Steve Macklin. Steve Macklin's on a tear right now, and Chris Sabin's a hell of a wrestler. This match could kick so much ass, but
I think that this match has the opportunity to be match of the week.
Oh yeah,
and weekend.
Yep, for sure. I would agree with that. Then you have Alex Shelley versus Mike Bailey.
Oh no, this is gonna be the match of the weekend.
That's the thing. Like every single one of these matches, I could actually see steal the show. I really can.
No, Alex Shelley and Bailey are just Jesus. Like I'm glued. My eyes will be glued on the TV.
Yeah, and I think Mike Bailey wins. But I
hope Mike Bailey wins. I really hope. But it just means that the Motor City Machine Guns, like both of them, will be losing. And I'm gonna need a redemption story for these two.
I don't know. But if anything, if I had to choose between seeing Steve Macklin lose or Mike Bailey, I think you have to have Steve Macklin win just because of the way he is right now.
He's red hot. Yeah.
Rich Swann versus Laredo Kid. I think Laredo Kid's going to go over in this one.
I hope so. Like nothing against Rich Swann,
Yeah.
But Laredo Kid is so fun.
Yeah. Yep, that is true. Yeah, so that's Impact Under Siege. That's going to be Saturday night on, I think, YouTube for like $5 or something I heard. But that's the thing. That like they don't. It gets kind of confusing with what shows are where with Impact sometimes. Like so, but it'll be easy to find. So yeah, that's Impact Under Siege, and we just did WWE Backlash predictions. Now the next segment is you wanted to talk about the potential of a Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, and Sonya Deville women's faction.
What do you say we leave that for Select?
What's that?
You want to leave that for Select?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I know you wanted to do the Cooper effect on Corey. So like I said earlier, I had a hard time. I'm still trying to get the files to upload. So we'll just go ahead and start. I'm going to try to get a picture up on so that way people know what we're talking about. And I'm going to post a link for his work as well. But go ahead and start talking, and I'll be trying to work on this.
I spoke with Corey last night, and I mentioned to him that we were doing the Cooper effect on him, and he said the sweetest thing, which you will always expect from Corey. And he said, "I thought I would never be the subject for a Cooper effect ever," which is ridiculous, because like it's basically the Cooper effect was. I created the Cooper effect for people like Corey. I remember, like, we did the first Cooper effect on Molly, and I wanted to make sure for that, because Molly is the one, and she will always be the one. But Corey is also up there, and Corey is one of these amazing people that that you're looking at someone special, and you're reading someone special. He has such a great talent with words, and this is what I said to you. He writes so, like, magically, that you think it's actually easy. The great ones make it look easy, like the thing that JBL always says.
Yeah.
And it's kind of right, because it's I used to write poetry when I was in high school. It was teenage love nonsense altogether, and it wasn't that good, but it was mine, and I loved it, and I still love it. Yeah. But Corey, he does this thing when he falls in love with a certain match, and he starts writing about this match, and he writes a short story about it. And almost every time it's a match I've never seen. And when I read that, it's as if I saw the match. He has such a great talent with words, and it's not that. He's an amazing person all around. He's just so incredibly wholesome and lovable.
Yep. Very friendly.
Yeah, extremely friendly. And like his type of is his type of humor is my type of humor. He's such a goof.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has so many underrated tweets, and I always try to retweet him, because he's just so damn funny. Because I want people to see just how amazing he is, and I want people to appreciate him, and they really should. Please follow him on Twitter. He's at Corey McDazzle. Like his work, he writes for Wrestling. His work is just, I don't know, you just have to see it. And lately he's been posting like short stories he wrote in 2014, Rob. And his 2014 work is just so amazing. And I feel like I say every time I read something from him, I'm just like, is this his best work? I think it's his best work.
Yeah.
And I say this about another thing, and so on and so forth. But I will never ever forget that Raven poem that you're trying so hard to show on screen. Yeah, I'm sorry it couldn't load, but it's that Raven poem. I think it was actually the first poem he sent me. Yeah, and it's just I fell in love with so many lines from that poem, and you can always see that he loves so much what he does, and it's just,
yeah.
Granted, he wrote a poem about Thunder Rosa, and Thunder Rosa loved it, and yeah, and she saw it and she retweeted it, and it was just so amazing. It was right after she retweeted my drink video of hers. Of course, Thunder Rosa is just an amazing woman, and yeah, please guys, if you don't know Corey, you're missing out, because he's just one of the best. And one of the weirdest things is that he's just so always unsure of himself, and it's just so unnecessary, because he's just, he's always he always knocks it out of the park every time he does it. And he will never know just how much he has helped me ever since I've joined Twitter. And his he was always there, and I try to be there for him as well, because I want him to know that he's just, he's appreciated, and his work is loved. And I keep saying to him that Twitter is just full of, of this blackness, and his poetry is just the light that shoos the darkness away, And I just I hope I hope that people appreciate Corey as much as he deserves to be.
Yeah,
And you can talk now, by the way, because I'm tearing up a bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's an outstanding guy. I last night I read his Bret Hart column or his story actually, and I just absolutely loved it. And I tweeted him right away, and it's good stuff. He's a great writer, and the one thing I got to say too is the great thing about this show that I absolutely love is how many people that you've like opened up for me to see. Like I didn't like I just some of these great people I've seen them like occasionally, but I didn't know like their backstories and stuff. And this one was one of those.
This is what the Cooper effect is all about.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And yeah, it's definitely affected me, and I love his work. I already bookmarked his at wrestling.com. I bookmarked his name. Like if you click on his name, you can get all his articles basically.
Yeah.
So I have that bookmark, so I can always just refresh if I want to, if I want to see if something comes out. He's a great writer, and he definitely deserves it. He's a very nice guy, and you're right. This is what the Cooper effect's all about, and that he's a great dude. And I'm glad that he let us do that. And that what I showed there was just an excerpt from his Raven one. That's Maggie's favorite one.
Yeah.
And her favorite line was that last one.
Read between the lines, your lies.
That one. Like when you said that, I read it, I was like, "Damn, Corey, that's a good one."
I like right. Yeah. It's not just me. Where's our overlay? You always forget our overlay.
Oh, calm. What's our name again? Coexisting, I think.
Jesus. It's our first day.
Yeah. We're gonna need a producer.
Yeah.
There we go.
We'll do great.
There we are.
Sure.
Yeah, he's just outstanding, and can't say enough about him. And again, that's the great thing about the Cooper effect. We get to see so many new people, and I absolutely love it. And what just irritates the crap out of me is I forgot to do this.
You're going to forget every week.
Nope, I won't,
because it's a new thing and you're not used to it.
Yeah, I know. You notice like so we do a production like a rundown, so we know what we're going to be talking about. Today is the first time I think I've ever put, don't forget to close out the show properly, where we like promote ourselves.
Yeah.
And I tend to talk to myself.
By the way, before I forget, did we read Cyclops' super chat?
Oh, did I miss it? I'm sorry. Let's see.
I have no memory. I'm just asking because I remember he said super chat.
I thought we maybe. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I didn't see that. I want Cody to beat Roman just to stick it to AEW fans. That would be. I could see them doing that too.
I can see them doing it too because it's the logical thing to do here, you know. Because I don't think Drew's taking the title off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Sorry about missing that. I'm glad Maggie said something.
It's weird that I remembered because I appreciate Cyclops, and that's why.
I cried when Maggie cried. She got the power. Yep.
I remember when I cried when I talked about Molly. Like I could not keep it together
You
at
know, the
all.
thing is, I've said it 100 times. There's nothing wrong with crying. I know some people
Yeah,
disagree, but
people on Twitter who are familiar with my like expertise on the matter, I cry all the time,
that's
like
nothing wrong with
all
it.
the time.
All right, Maggie, it's time for jokes. You ready?
I don't think I ever will be.
I was busy.
Are we having like these?
Yeah, I'm doing intros for everything now.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
like, might as well.
Might as well, yeah.
Uh,
Because we always have time on the show, right?
yeah, yep. So, okay, so I only got 2 jokes today, but I liked them, so here they are. So, when I was in college, we did a lot of experiments with drugs, sex, alcohol. Unfortunately, I was part of the control group. So
Oh.
that means you just okay. You know what? Damn it! I had it. I lost it. I hate it when I had like it. Son of a. That's gonna be edited. Damn it! I lose it when it doesn't go through.
I know. Like I got it. I just felt sorry, and I wanted to hug you.
Son of a. I was like in the show. Hell with it. No, it's not gonna work. Oh God.
Jeremy, I hope everything goes well.
Yep. Sorry, I saw that. Have a great weekend, man.
I hope everything goes well, and just if you can, keep us posted about how
please.
things are in the hospital. And yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if this one works.
Is it a dad joke?
No, this one's not.
Goddamn.
I tried to find a good dad joke, but well, you know what? I actually have one that I can do for a dad joke. Just give me a second to pull it up, but I'll go ahead and do this one while I have it here. A rich woman called a famous artist to commission him to paint her. He says his fee will be $5,000, which she accepted. She arrived for the sitting and gave him $7,000. The artist was surprised and asked why she gave him more than he asked. She goes, "I want you to paint me in the nude," she said. "Do you have any objections?" "Not for $7,000, I don't, but I would have to keep my socks on. I must have somewhere to put my brushes." That was stupid too, but I loved it.
Like most jokes I enjoy are probably stupid. Like it's
Okay, this one.
well, he can stick one brush somewhere.
Yeah, well, that's that I don't know.
He can try.
Well, we bought dad joke. It's not. I don't think it's the best one because of the way it's written, but hell, it might be great because of the way I'm talking. The new 3D printer I bought cannot print a gun. I wasn't impressed. I've had a Canon printer for years. That one wasn't good, but like, I'm like, if she wants a dad joke, she's gonna get it. Whatever. Fuck.
I'm happy your wrist is doing better.
Yeah,
like it's not. Yeah,
it is. Still can't do much like typing, so everything I do is pretty much right hand for the most part.
I'm sure you're pretty used to it by now. Writing.
We both went there. So
writing.
I'm like, what's she mean? Oh hell! Just So we're gonna be going over to Fightful Select here in just a second. I just want to say thank you, everybody. Maggie, tell everybody where they can find you.
Guys, you can follow me on Twitter at Maggie_IK and on Instagram at Maggie.IK because some stupid bitch has the Maggie_IK and I'm just gonna DDT the crap out of her if I ever meet her. So join us on Fightful Select. If you're not subscribed, then you're a doofus. I'm kidding, but not really. Subscribe to Fightful Select and no, I meant writing.
Yeah, I know.
I meant writing.
Yeah.
So subscribe to Fightful Select. It's only $5 or 16 cents a day, as Sean says it as it is all the time. Please like the video and hop on over to Fightful Select to join us for, from foolery.
Yeah, and I just want to say thank you again. You can follow me at Rob Wilkins on Twitter. And occasionally I do some writing on Fightful.com. But right now I have not been because of the stupid wrist. But we'll be back next week. Same time, same bat channel. And follow us. We're going to be moving over to Select here shortly and just kind of do a post show. And I always try to end the show with something. So since nothing's loading, we're just going to do what we normally do. So I got this one for you.
Sacrifice! Back into the television soon. You know the Inner Circle? The Inner Circle will be rebranding soon. All right? Santana and Ortiz, they will be kicked out. It's going to be Fuego. Fuego is going to take the spot of Samuel Guevara. Chris Jericho will remain. Chris Jericho, always the Inner Circle. Chris Jericho stays as the Inner Circle. Fuego will take the spot of Samuel Guevara. 2.0 is actually going to take the spot of Santana and Ortiz. All right. Chris Jericho actually loves 2.0, even though he called him Blockhead and all of that stuff. But 2.0, they are going to be the new team in the Inner Circle. Jake Hager will also remain because Chris Jericho loves Jake Hager. All right. That's going to be the new Inner Circle. Chris Jericho, Fuego, 2.0, and Jake Hager. Inner Circle 2.0. Get ready, everybody. That's an L2 right there.
Jesus. One last one. Here we go.
Happy anniversary!
See you guys.